everyone, good morning. It's Carol Williams on another Monday morning edition of Beyond the Soundbite, where we talk about all things U.S. immigration, what's been going on. Usually I like to keep it to what's been happening in the past week, but sometimes immigration takes a long time, so we talk about things that are sometimes outside of this past week. So you all know I like to dive right in. The first thing I want to talk about is USCIS is increasing the premium processing fees. They are saying it is due to an inflation adjustment. These new fees will go into effect next month, February 26th. So let me tell you what the new fees are going to be versus what they are currently. So the H-2Bs and the R1s, the current fee is $1,500. The new fees will be $1,685. Our non-immigrant premium processing, so our E1s, our E2s, our E3s, our Ls, our H1Bs, our Os, our Ps, our Qs, and our TNs, those are currently $2,500. The new fee as of September 26th will be $2,805. Our employment-based green cards, those are currently also $2,500. Those will increase to $2,805 as well. And then also eligible for premium processing are your change of status, your extension of stays, so your dependent status folks, so and some of your students, so your F1s, your E2s, your E3s, your H4s, your L2s, your M2s. Those folks are currently $1,750 for premium processing. The new premium processing fee will be $1,965. Then we have certain, not all, certain F1 students who are also eligible for premium processing. And those are currently $1,500. They will increase to $1,685. So again, the premium processing fees are going up. They are going up shortly. The change will take effect February 26th of this year, 2024. So just be aware of that if you are looking to process an application using premium processing. The next thing I want to talk to y'all about is H-1B stateside renewal, or as we used to call it, visa revalidation. So they are starting the pilot program for that. The pilot program they have announced will begin in just a few days, so January 29th of this year, 2024. Now, it's a pilot program, y'all, so it's not for everybody. Department of State is not opening up the floodgates. They are taking this nice and slow. It will be for a specific amount of time, and it will be for a very limited number of folks. So I'm going to give you some of the parameters. It's not all, because y'all don't want to spend your whole Monday morning with me. So here's the deal. For those individuals that are in H-1B status, the pilot program, the stateside visa renewal pilot program will run from January 29th to April 1st. So it's a shortened time frame, so they can get in, get out, get some data, see if it works, see if they like it, see if they want to extend it. So January 29th to April 1st, 2024. It is only for individuals in H-1B status. Your H-4 dependents are not included in this pilot program, so keep that in mind. It is only for H-1Bs. It is only for H-1Bs that were issued. The visa must have been issued in one of the consulates in Canada or India. So right there, that takes out the majority of the world, okay? So January 29th through April 1st, H-1Bs only, not H-4s, and the visa must have been issued by Mission Canada or Mission India. And the individuals must be eligible for interview waivers. So even if you have an H-1B that was issued by Mission Canada or Mission India, and you are required to go in for an interview, that means that you are not eligible to take part in this pilot program. So the pilot program is only going to handle 20,000 H-1B holders initially. So they're going to buffer the amount of time. They're only going to take so many in a certain time frame. Um, but those are the super broad brushstrokes, super general. But the program will open again January 29th through April 1st. They're going to limit it to about 20,000 to begin with, only for visas that have been issued from the consulates in India or the consulates in Canada, and for individuals that are currently visa interview waiver eligible. So, unfortunately, many people will not qualify to be part of this pilot program, but that said, many will. So if you have any questions about sort of the nitty-gritty of this pilot program and whether or not you will qualify for it, feel free to reach out to my office, and we are happy to have that conversation with you and see if we can get you in as part of this pilot program. So the next thing I want to talk about is if you have an active case with USCIS and you change your residential address, you must tell USCIS that you have changed your residential address. So you can do that online. If you have a My USCIS account, great, you can do it through there. If you don't have a My USCIS account, you can still change your address with them online. You can also go online, print out the form, and mail it in. The form is the AR11, but just make sure that you are, in fact, notifying USCIS of your updated address. The updated address, depending on where you're moving to, could change the local office or could change the service center that will be handling your case. So just keep that in mind. The last thing I want to talk to y'all about this morning, it would not be a Monday morning if I did not talk about the H-1B cap in some way, shape, or form. So H-1B cap season is here. We are preparing our clients for H-1B cap season. We are collecting information. So as we are doing that, of course, USCIS has announced some changes in the cap season this upcoming year. So you can now, or they will now allow us to file the H-1B application and the premium request either online or still via paper. So that's big because last year they didn't allow us to do that. They will be creating sort of these new company and legal representative accounts. They are having calls regarding those accounts. I will be on those calls. I will give you the update when those calls are over so that you know what's going on. These new accounts will be available starting next month, and they can be used for the upcoming cap season. They can also be used for non-cap cases. So I will definitely be on those calls and let you know what comes of that so we can keep you updated. More so with cap season, it is here. Cap season does not start in March when the lottery opens. Cap season and the preparation for cap season starts now. It is in full swing. So if you have individuals that are on staff that are currently part of your organization that are in student status, you need to pull a list of all those individuals and figure out whether or not you want to enter them into the H-1B lottery. Every single year, I get people that reach out to me right after cap season is closed, right after the lottery and the registration has closed, right after the lottery has been run, to say, "Oh, I want to, get this person into the lottery." And every year, I'm forced with telling people that they are too late. So I started my charge a little bit earlier this year. Please, please, please look at who is in your organization. Are they in student status? Are they potentially in TN status and you want to try to flip them to H-1B status? Now is the time to start looking at that so that we can get you entered into the lottery so that all those folks are captured. So H-1B cap season is here. You all are going to be tired of me talking about it, and that's okay. Some of you send me funny notes and emails after my lives telling me that you're tired of hearing me, but that's okay. I get it. But I really want you guys to have really good information and don't forget about H-1B cap season. So we're in full swing in cap season in my office. So if you want to be part of that, feel free, let me know. Feel free to reach out to our office. We are happy to help you with H-1B registration. We are happy to help you figure out whether or not the person that you want to hire and the job that you want to hire them into qualifies for an H-1B and whether that person needs an H-1B. We're happy to do all things H-1B with you. So that is all I have this beautiful Monday morning. Again, this is Carol Williams with Williams Immigration with another edition of Beyond the Soundbite. Have a beautiful Monday morning and a great rest of your